Okay. I was just thinking, I'm looking at it. I hope this is going to settle down. And look, no, here. It's because of reflection back from the screen. I hope it's not as shiny. Anyway, welcome, hello and welcome, I should say. Welcome to a new stream. I'm still playing Supermarket Simulator. However, this is the one that I was looking at on Steam, Aloft, which has just come out today. It looks interesting. I'm hoping it's interesting. You can play it co-op or you can play it single player. So obviously at this stage, the games that I'm going to be playing are single player, but coming up, who's to know, I could end up playing with other people for different games or, you know, a different version. So I've only just opened this up. I have seen a tiny bit on Steam. There was some other people who were playing it before. Now, on Steam, this is classed as, it's a little bit of an explanation. It says, Soar the Skies in Aloft, the co-op sandbox survival game set in a world of floating islands. I'll probably fall off to my death. Build any island into a skyship. That sounds so cool. And some of the videos I had as an example look really cool. Your home in the clouds. Find lost knowledge, cure the fungal corruption, and brave the hurricane to restore the ecosystem. So it's got quests that you have to do in regards to finding lost knowledge, and that builds upon your crafting ability. You have to find rocks and trees and whatever else, gather them, and you have to craft them into something, and you have to get, I think, crafting recipes, whether clicking on something or doing something else, and you have a book, and there's a lot of bits and pieces. But there's animals that you can, I think, tame, and whether you breed them or whatever. You have to plant plants and, you know, explore islands, and yeah, it just looks really cool. So fingers crossed, hopefully everything goes well. And it says press to continue. So let me just get everything back the way it was. Okay, so I've got a little bit of time. 5, 6, about 2 hours. So let's see how much damage we can do. Oh, hello. Loft is in early access for the whole Astrolab team. Now, Astrolab, I'm pretty sure they did... Now, were they the ones who did Astroneer? And there was another one I've got in my Steam library, because my son played Astroneer a lot for a while. I can't think of the other one. But anyway, Aloft is in early access. Oh, hang on. From the whole Astrolab team, thank you very much for playing Aloft. Aloft is in early access, which means that the development is still ongoing and there is still room for improvement. If you notice any bugs during your experience, please let us know through the bug report tool in the in-game menu. If you have any feedback to share or questions to ask, be sure to visit our Discord server and check in there. We're excited to keep bringing you new updates and future content. Thank you for playing and happy sailing. That sounds really cool. And here you can see somebody and they're coming. I have no idea what this is, but it's a ribbon, and I've seen these like actually around the stone, whether you have to lift it up and move it or no idea. And I'm not sure. I know that you end up, you have to, I don't know if it's press spacebar to get wings, and you've got a bow and arrow and you can shoot. And then when you get to the corruption, there's these mushrooms that you've got to kill, and once you kill the corruption, then that helps the land go back to almost normal, and then I think maybe you have to do some other stuff there. But anyway, click I understand. Oh, click and hold, sorry. Okay. And obviously because you're in the air, there's wind. So, okay, island create character. Let's go create a character. Oh, hello. Hang on. We got that one. That one. Is that the manly chest? That's probably a normal human. What's that? So that's the flat abs. That's the I'm sucking my breath in. What will you get? You randomize. Okay. So there's a bit of that you can change. That's like a lion. Because like the mane, well, the hair, sorry. Okay, anyway. I just... Anyway. E to toggle close. Oh, hello. That'd probably be better for the wind. Oh. So that's all you can do. E toggle close, escape is cancel. Well, there's that. Abort character. No, I wasn't aborting. Oh, you click up here. I'm thinking I'll go back and then go to the next menu. Don't mind me. Face. Okay, we're up close and personal now. All right. It's almost like a round shape. Reminds me, whether it's because of the eyes of like Fiona, like in Shrek. And that reminds me of oh, I can't think of that movie with those blue cartoon characters. Not cartoon. Just because of the way it goes down like this. And the army guy, he goes in the simulation. No, can't think of it. Anyway, okay. Yeah, look at me so I can see. I don't like. Oh, now I can't think of it. That it's an old. It's a game that kids used to play, and he was playing on the Skywind. It's actually he was a wind rider, and he had to go collect Treasure Planet. That's it. That reminds me of a bit of the just with the chin. Yeah, I can't think of what the character's called. Oh my gosh, this is way so hard. We could always go with the Fiona look. It just looks like... Should we go? It's probably like my cheeks. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I'm going to take way too long doing this. Ooh. So they look, yeah, kind of hazel. I like that. The hair. Oh wow, there's lots. That's pretty cool. I like the braids. That'd be pretty cool. I was thinking like with a bow and arrow and that. That's what you want. Out of your way, out of your face. If you're going to be out fighting people, well, for me, having it in your face. Can you turn them around? I'm just thinking because I can't see behind. So I don't know if that's short, if there's ponytail, or how far down it goes. That's too... Oh, that's freaky. Like the little clip kind of things. Ha 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 ha. I don't know. Kind of like that. Kind of favouring that, maybe. And was it that hairstyle? So that's the bottom one. Or... Actually, I might go that. I really do like the braids. It's almost... It has to be more silver. Oh, that's streaky. But I don't like the eyebrows. Because they're too... Yeah. Yeah, nah. Nah. Yeah, go with that. No. No. Oh, that's a tick. So let's have a look. Yeah. Pretty cool. Let's go with the tick. Oh. Enter the name of the character. Now Jasper's my, what do you call it? Your gamer tag, so to speak. So I've always played with Jasper for years. Yeah, Jasper was the name of one of my cats. So, and years ago, I used to play Diablo with my mum. And we used to play over, what was it then? Not Discord. I can't even recall what it was back then. What was it, Discord? Don't know. This is talking years ago. And I had to make up a name for myself. Yeah, and my mum said like, no, just, you know, don't use your real name, just choose another name. I couldn't think of anything. Anyway, my cat walked in the door and I went, nice, let's go with Jasper. And so I did. So that was really cool. So that's how I got my name. And Josie was actually another one of my cats. Josie was the actual niece of Jasper. So, because a friend of mine had a sister to Jasper, and they ended up having kittens. So we got one of the kittens. So we had two girls. So Jasper was the girl. Anyway, there we go. So Jasper. Oops, press and hold. Nice. That's only taken how long of the game? Sorry. Character selection. Okay. Options. Okay, Masterfy, ambient. Okay. Oh, that's alright. If we have it down a bit, then it's not killing us. Music. Oh, fantastic. No, we do not use copyrighted music. That is the best ever. Otherwise, we'd have to turn it off. That is so cool. Well done to, I can't think of who they are, Astrolabs, that's it. Well done to Astrolabs for not using copyrighted music. It's really appreciated. Let's have that on 70 as well. No idea. Okay. So, gameplay English, yeah, field of view. I'm just leaving it as is. First person. We can always change it later if need be. I have no idea about most of these depths of enable, disable camera. Oh, okay. More zoomed in. Okay, I'm leaving it as is. First person. Okay. Now, isn't first person where you're looking from where they see, and third person is back? Okay, don't know. Camera shake, yep. Introduction tips, yeah. We would like tips, thank you. Enable, disable different visual aids used to easily spot resources and point of interest. We want all. We need help. Definitely need help. Assist feedback, always on. Props provide feedback animations for various interactions such as shaking when hit. Okay. Enable, disable depth of field. Okay, we'll leave as is. Now what was that? Audio, so that's gameplay. Graphics. I'm not touching any of this because I have no idea. Cloud shadow, low. Cloud render distance, high. Yep, that sounds fantastic. Video. Borderless, yep. I don't know. Multiplayer, player tracker on. Okay, sounds great. Controls. Okay, mouse. I'm leaving all of this. Okay. Auto swing tool, what's that? I'm sure that we'll get like a tutorial or something. Key bindings. Oh, okay. Okay. W. Well, you would assume. Okay, so that's the normal ASD. Left, right. Yep. Okay, so, and just playing will get us used to it. So, jump. Space. Control is crouch. Shift equals run. F4. Oh, that's good to know. So we can check it out. Toggle first and third person. That's pretty cool. Alright. Oh, so that's keyboard. And you can change these if you don't want them. So what are we going to be doing? So that's forward and back. What was shift? Shift was run. Crouch. So I'm going to be using my little finger. Hello, little finger. And that's if you're playing using a controller. Nice. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Okay. E equals interact. Left mouse is primary tool. I'm sorry about this. If I don't write this down, I'm going to have absolutely no idea. Secondary tool. Okay. That's the wheel. I'm going to have to do tertiary tool. Okay. Ah, okay. So it's not just the mouse wheel, it's actually pushing down on it by the looks of things. Oh, is it? Is it pushing down or using it? Okay. I'm going to have a look at that. So equipped. Equipped previous. Equipped next. Now, this is, I'm sorry if this is taking so long. Okay. Equip 1, 2 equals equip 2. That goes all the way down to, is it 8? 8. Equipped 8. And then what's the bottom 2? So you can actually put something in there, an action maybe. Two skills left blank. Okay. Now this is going to help me a lot. Key bindings. Oh, flying. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, glider. Now some people will just jump straight in, and I'm sure it might tell, but if I have this written down, I can look at it later. Deploy glider. I'm assuming you have to build it. Is space. Glider boost. Shift. So is that so you don't fall to your death? Way down below. Is it shift and left click? Slow down glider. Control and, oh my gosh, it's a right click. Okay. No way. What's that? Oh, wow. Open menu, open inventory. That's okay. Construction. Okay. And I'm pretty sure we'll get used to this. Open. If I knew there was so much here, is B. I could have written this down. Rotate left is Q. Rotate right is E. Wasn't E something else? Is interact. Okay, so if you're up with somebody, alright. Snap mode is R. Previous snap point. Do you have to be in next snap point? Do you have to be in like a construction mode? Can you do that? It's number 1. Previous variant. It's number 3. Okay. Just making sure I know the... Alright. Nearly there, nearly there. Oh my gosh. Sailing. Deploy sails is a W. Close sails is an S. Turn left is an A. This is just like the moving. And then turn right is a D. Now go up is space. Go down is control. Change view. It's a Q. Detail mode is an F. And the last one, what's this? Okay. Open menu. Okay. That one's a tab. Open inventory is an I. Open crafting. Okay. Switch tab left, switch tab right, so that's using the mouse wheel. Okay, there we go. I'm so sorry. That's done. Okay, so that's key bindings, audio, so we've done everything. Okay. So that's options. Island creator. The editor is still under development and lacks major features. Okay. Create new. New island. Enter the file's name. Okay. What are we going to call it? I don't know. Okay, you can't put an apostrophe, yes. That would be good if I can. Jasper's Island. There we go. Create. There I am. Hello. Am I not meant to do that? Was I not meant to do that? Hang on. Would you like to save your work? No. Quit. Okay. So there I am. Select character. Yep. That's who we want. Okay. Oh, okay. So they're not... You can play the game. The island creator, that's something you can do. So you can make your own stuff. No. Create a new world. New world. Let's just go create. Oh, I didn't call it. Doesn't matter. That night, the eternal storm caught you by surprise, engulfing you in its devastating winds and bringing you to this mysterious and broken world. That is pretty loud. Alright. Let's get into the game. So it's initializing islands. You can see bottom right. Every now and then, well, it was moving. The little wind turbofan thing. I think we might need to turn that down. Okay. Is it still doing it? Oh yeah. Okay. I thought it was caught. I'm watching the bottom right. Oh, okay. So this is first person. Now, just press tab. Alright. Can we get to... Hang on. What's up here? Collect resources to begin crafting. Options. It's just... I have no idea what each of these do. Music volume can stay down. I don't know what a UI volume is. UI volume. I'm going to have to look that up. Okay. That's... Okay. Alright, so tab. Unequipped. Alright, so we've got them on. A shirt torn and worn many times, stitched back together. Showing signs of the elements, these pants have seen better days. Understandable. Gear. Resources, we have nothing. Consumables, we have nothing. And miscellaneous. Okay. Crafting, we have to collect resources to begin crafting. Mix only yellow dotted ingredients together to discover new recipes. Okay. So once we find stuff, if we mix them together, so like plants and that, then or other things, you currently sustain no conditions. Okay. Spawn home island. You don't have a home island yet. Build a home kit and interact with it to save an island as your home island. Your home islands are saved alongside your character, can be spawned in any world. Only one home island may be spawned at once. To allow another player to interact, trust them in the server panel. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so. Workbench. Okay, so we can mix two items together. Or we need a workbench for more, I think. To discover new recipes. Okay. You can digest up to 2 food items at once, but drinking digestive tea will clear up your stomach. Drink clean water will significantly augment your attack speed for a while drinking coffee will boost your momentum. They've got coffee. Now, drinking clean water, that'll be interesting whether we find the clean water or we have to make a filter. Possibly won't be able to make a filter if there's dirty water. Sleeping in a bed or sleeping bag during the day passes the time until night, and vice versa. Any ongoing storm dissipates and your health regenerates. Okay. Conditions can be obtained through various activities and circumstances. White conditions are positive, while red conditions are negative. Conditions last for a limited time, then disappear. It's saved. I haven't done anything yet. You can look up your current conditions under the conditions tab of your inventory. Okay. New clothes can be made with the sewing table. We don't have one. Each clothing piece grants you a bonus. Also protection from environment like heavy rain and cold nights or a scorching sun. Under the conditions tab. Okay. What's this? Trust, bug report, photo mode, peaceful mode, creative. Okay. To claim an island as your home, build and interact with a home kite. Homes come with various benefits such as respawning there when you die, being able to teleport back home at any time, and being able to summon your home anywhere, including other worlds. Okay. Sheep and alpacas can be found in the Emerald Isles and produce wool that can be harvested with shears and can be used to make advanced sails. Okay, so getting some sheep and alpacas look like that's a good thing to do. Pheasants are found in the Fallen Heights. So we've got sheep, and alpacas are found where? The Emerald Isles. And pheasants are found in the Fallen. We'll probably, like, I possibly might not need all these, like the notes. Use shears for the wool. Advanced sails, and they have eggs for cooking, and of course feathers for arrows. Of course, female goats, found in the red cliffs. Milk using a bucket. Used in brewing. Okay. To adopt an animal, you need to feed it hay made from small plants or grains. Feed hay, small plants, or grain, which is ground seeds. So basically you're going to need to collect everything. Sending it home is easy as holding it in your arms and holding E. Holding in arms and holding E. Sends it home. That's easier than trying to carry it. Some animals are sick and must be healed with a fungicide before they can be adopted. Oh my goodness. I like to know these things. So, you know, if this is not as interesting for you, you can always fast forward and go to when I actually start playing, because I am looking forward to it. Animals need to healed for adopting. Now I'm pretty sure we've left hints and clues on, which will probably help us out. Alright, so what does it say? So you'd have to feed and pet them to produce resources, but must also have enough space Okay. Too many animals on an island will make them overcrowded. Not overcrowded. Alright. Farming, nice. To build farm plots, you must first transform farming. I'm so sorry. Okay. First transform. I'll probably die from overexposure. manure. I was going to say, that's that was a quick rainstorm. Oh, okay. Compost bin. Plots ploughed. The door kip. Before seeds planted. Watered by bucket or rain. I wonder whether you have to water them every day. Growing mushrooms. Okay. Alright, so they can be milled in the millstone. Ah. Oh no, it's not what I thought. Inoculant. You could plant at the base of trees. Alright. Planting trees. Collect tree seeds by gathering saplings and cutting down trees. Planting trees. Seeds. I'm trying to go quick, I'm so sorry. Okay, plant in the ground, they grow over time provided they have enough space. Need space to grow, which is understandable. Start spreading saplings around them, which can also grow into trees. Oh, that's pretty cool. The best way to farm wood is to let a forest grow and harvest the branches and saplings once they're ready. Ah, so not necessarily cutting the tree down? That's good to know. The best way to farm wood. Okay. Let a forest grow. And harvest the branches and saplings. Okay, so I'm assuming you can plant the saplings, let them grow, and then cut the tree down. But if you plant a lot of saplings, let them all grow, so you've got like a whole heap of trees, so a forest, and then you just harvest the branches and the saplings when they're ready. That's cool. Cooking plates can be placed over a campfire. Okay, so cooking plates over a campfire or fireplace. That sounds cool. That'll be further on theme. Combine any 3 ingredients will result in a meal. Three ingredients. But only certain combinations create truly delicious recipes that provided much more health and positive conditions. Once a meal is cooked, its recipe will be added to the recipe tabs. The recipes tab. To accelerate the cooking process, you may feed the fire okay, so you can put more wood on to feed the fire, make it stronger, to cook twice as fast. So that's like clicking on the boys and paying them extra money to make them run and load stuff on the shelves quicker in Supermarket Simulator. We'll play a mini game to accelerate the cooking. Be careful not to burn the food though. Oh. We'll play a mini game. Careful not to burn. Excellent. Recipe pages can be found while exploring and sometimes provide extraordinary gourmet recipes. That's cool. I like finding things and adding to them. Machines and automation. Machines can transform resources into refined products. To process resources faster, interact with the minigame by pressing F when the indicator is in the white area. Alright, hang on. Give me a second. Machines and automation. Process faster. Interact with the mini game. By pressing F. And like these notes, I probably won't use a heap, but I've got them for just in case. When the indicator is in the white area. Production can be automated by connecting windmills. Automate production. More machines connected to a network will slow production down, while more windmills will accelerate it. More machines. I've just bumped that. More machines connected will slow it down. We'll speed it up, which is understandable. Ensure your windmills are high enough and orientated with the wind to maximize efficiency. Okay. So basically, have them high enough, have them facing the right way, to maximize efficiency. Brilliant. Last one, storage. Storage. Alright, chests and baskets. Allowed to store any item, while stockpiles are designed specifically for a type of resource. You can quickly drop all compatible resources into stockpile by holding E. Okay, so if you have a pile, or storage, if you have a pile of stuff and you have more stuff on you and you come up to it, if you press the E key, I'm assuming anything that you've got on you in that stockpile will then fall in it. So you could just, instead of dropping them individually, I suppose. All storage solutions have a green toggle. Storage solutions have a green toggle. Turning that toggle on lets you pull resources from that storage when building. Hang on. Okay. Building, crafting. On the island. I wonder if you can grab things from somewhere else. I'm not going to go through all this. This is going to drive me batty. What's sketchbook on paper? Unknown decorative pieces found in ruins can be learned by crafting and equipping a sketchbook. Hold the right mouse to enter sketch mode. And press to sketch. In sketch mode, unknown pieces will appear in yellow. Unknown pieces is yellow, while pieces you already know, already known, is grey. Sketching a piece costs 1 paper. Sketching a piece costs 1 paper, which can be found in ruins, found in ruins or crafted by making significant pulp with grass wort. Sufficient. I must read it right. Pulp with grasswort. Or glasswort. Okay, I can't read. Building basics while holding a hammer. So you need all these things. Holding a hammer and press B. To open the build categories and select a piece to build. Hammer, hold and press B. Open the build category, select a piece of build. So then you use Q. I just want to get on with it. But, and E to rotate. Place it down. Some pieces are variants and can be accessed by pressing 1 and 3. I'm sure, well, I'm hoping it would give us the option 3. Complete buildings. To complete the construction of a piece, hit it with a hammer. Complete buildings. Hit with a hammer. I might end up just doing this video and putting it down as a information video on all the different things you can do with the everything, and then start another video and hang on. Okay. Oh, that is so cool. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Ualana? Okay. Gave me a follow. Thank you so much. Hang on, I'm going to try and do a message. Okay. Oh, I can't do that. I'm trying to do I just had somebody follow, and I'm just trying to do a message back to them. But you've got to put your phone number and that in. So I've got an issue with mine because I've got, like, my son uses an account, and I think he's used my phone number, so I can't. So, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to put a note on here. They're not in my accounts here. Okay. There we go. I've put a note up but I don't know whether they'll see it. Anyway, let's head back to here. Oh no. What was I in? I was in the crafting? No. I was in the hearts? No. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, so I reckon I'll make this video as a, this is information, and you can write it down and look at it, and then maybe I'll stop, and then I'll maybe do another video, and then we'll get into it and see how it goes. So, because for my brain, just looking at things and working out how to do them, that, yeah, it makes sense to me, and it helps me. All right, completing buildings. That's it. To complete the construction of a piece, hit it with your hammer to fill in the frame. Hit it with a hammer to fill in frame. Performing a complete combo with the hammer will fill all the surrounding frames at once. Okay, I'm sure a complete combo will do all frames. Okay. I'm sure we'll learn about it. By default, looking directly at an existing piece will snap the piece you're building onto it. Snapping. Press R will alternate, snapping. We'll learn about it, I'm sure. Press R. Pressing R will alternate between snapping modes. Press R. Alternate between snapping modes. Okay. Manual snap mode, you can look at any snap point to snap to it and use that to choose which snap point in it. To disable mode, snapping is completely, in disabled mode, snapping is completely disabled. Disnappled. Disnappled. I like that word. It's not a word here. Disabled was a word, but disnappled. Let me write that down. Disnappled. Okay. So, manual mode, you use the mouse key. All right. Dismantling. Oh my gosh. New page. I won't look at half of these, I'm sure, but if I need something quick and that doesn't give us a tip or a hint, at least I've got something to fall back onto. So, to dismantle a piece, equip your hammer and hold. Okay, dismantling. Equip a hammer and hold the right mouse button. Okay, look at the piece you wish to remove. And press the left mouse button. That's pretty cool. You gain all the resources back. That's excellent. So you get everything back. I like that. Sampling. With your hammer, press the mouse to sample any piece from the environment, letting you quickly build extra copies of it. Oh. Sampling. With hammer, press. Honestly, you should see me drawing this. My mouse that I'm drawing to sample any piece. Letting you quickly build extra copies of it. Okay. Thank you for bearing with me. Doors and windows must be placed within a frame. That makes sense. You can't just have them freestanding. I'm sure that if you have a door and window, it will come up and like show red or something if you can't put it there. Some pieces can be stretched and shaped to your liking, such as custom beams and custom cloth. Stretched and shaped. Okay, sounds pretty cool. Oh, hello. So that's a mushroom. Attacks and combos. To attack. Makes sense. To equip any tool and press, of course, the left mouse button, which is normally the button that you do to hit or strike. After striking, a combo bar will appear. Strike again when the indicator is in the yellow area to perform a combo. When in yellow area, strike again to perform combo. Each tool has a unique combo finale effect. Okay. So I can't, so you strike once and then a combo bar appears. Okay, I can't see a combo bar there. But anyway. Defensive maneuvers. To block attacks, to attack. Block attacks. Hold. No. I'm trying to draw a mouse button. Hold the mouse button. Striking while blocking will shove the enemy, cancelling their attack. To block attacks, hold the right. Okay, so if you're holding, does that mean you have to hold the right hand button as well as press the left button to strike? Striking while blocking. Excuse me. Will shove the enemy. Cancelling their attacks. I wonder if this works with big bosses. I'm assuming there's big bosses, like a big mushroom person or something. To dodge sideways or backwards, walk in that direction, then press space. Dodge. Dodge sideways or backwards. Walk in that direction and press space. Okay. There's so much to remember. Most combat actions, such as striking and blocking, fill your momentum bars. Performing a special combat move costs 1 full momentum bar. Alright, so you can get tired. Performing a special combat move. Alright, so if you strike, if you're hitting the mushroom, that's going to fill your momentum bar. So if you hit the mushroom, it'll give you that yellow combo bar. And then if you hit them again, it can perform a special combat bar, which can cost you 1 of the momentum bars. So if you do lots of single strikes, I suppose, or block, that fills it. Okay. I wonder how long the momentum bar is on. Because if you keep hitting them, so you hit and you get a momentum bar. If you hit again and the yellow thing's up, then you perform a combo and you lose it. Yeah. Don't know. Healing. To heal in combat, craft and equip the bandage, then hold left to consume the bandage. The longer you hold, the more health you gain. Okay, good to know. Because let me tell you, I'm sure I'm going to need to heal. Craft, equipped, a bandage, then hold. Now, I'm assuming that you would craft the bandages before you go into combat. Because if you're fighting someone, you go, oh, hang on a second, you hurt me. I just need to craft this bandage. Okay, thank you. I'm just going to equip it. Okay, I'm back to full health. Let me kill you now. No. I don't think so. Okay, press that. Alright, so the longer you hold, so that means, hang on, the more health you gain. So that means if you are injured and you want to heal yourself, the longer you hold the left hand button while you're consuming the bandage, the more health you gain. So if you're in the middle of the battle and you're consuming a bandage, you can't hit them because the left button is the strike one. So if you let go, you're going to stop healing. So the best way to heal, I imagine, run away, give yourself some space, heal, and then get back into the fight. Okay. Tool upgrades. I haven't got any tools yet. Seriously. I'm glad it's saving my game because, you know, tools can be temporarily sharpened on the sharpening station. Temporarily sharpened. Sharpening station. One hard stone. Is that one you've collected? Almost doubling the damage. Oh, that sounds good. But it's only temporary. I'm assuming you have to. Coats can also be applied to tools at the coating station. Coats applied at the coating station. Temporarily increasing the damage they deal to a specific strain of enemies and collecting samples from them. Ah, that's interesting. And what do you do with the samples? Finally, trinkets can be crafted using rare resources and applied at the customizing station to grant a permanent ability to any tool. Okay, hang on. Temp, increase damage to dealt to a specific strain enemies, and I like this is interesting, collecting samples. I wonder what you do with the samples. Okay, let's get this next bit. Trinkets can be crafted using rare resources and applied. Now I wonder if there's like a village or somewhere close to where you are, because if you made the sharpening station, you wouldn't pay yourself one hardstone. Or maybe it's an area you can go into, but why would you pay one hardstone? I don't know. To grant a permanent ability to any tool. That's interesting. I like that. Okay. Let me write this down. Leviathan? I can't say it. Once you track down with a Stormchaser, so healing it will require antidotes. Obtained by sufficiently researching the corruption. At the research lab. Okay, so we've got a research lab, we've got a place where there's a sharpening station, a coating station, and a customizing station. Would you assume they're all in the same place? So maybe we come from somewhere and we go out exploring, so then we can come back and do things. Maybe there's like another village or something. I don't know why we work for the bottom up. Oh my gosh. Okay, is this smaller? Okay, we'll come back to that in a second. Crafting. Yep, mix 2 ingredients together to craft items, or up to 5 when crafting through a workbench. Okay. Didn't we look at this? We didn't look at this before. Give me a second. I have notes. I don't know if you saw that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure I wrote down... Did I write down crafting? Cooking. That's food and drink. That's trees. Did I not write crafting then? Deploy sales. I'm sure I wrote that down. Oh, that was about cooking. Right. Oh my god, come on. Crafting. Mix 2 ingredients to craft an item. Using a workbench. Okay. Which is like when you play Minecraft, because you can do a couple of items in your own inventory, but you need a crafting bench when you craft more. So I'm assuming that's like that. To discover new recipes, clicked on the yellow. Yep. Okay, so we know this. This is with food. Click on yellow dotted. New recipe appears. You do not need to have the resources on you to discover the recipes this way. Nice. Okay, so we can find, to discover new, click solely on the yellow dotted ingredients until a new recipe appears. You do not need to have the resources on you to discover recipes this way. Recipes you discover will be added to your recipe tabs, which is separated by category. Okay. Do not need to have the resources on you to discover I need to talk. Anyway, recipes this way. Does that mean, I wonder, if you find one thing, then if you keep clicking on it, it will give you new recipes, or you need to have found each individual item and not necessarily have them, but to have discovered them to then get new recipes. I'm assuming you would need to. Otherwise you find one item and click on it and get 18 recipes. So even though if you find stuff and store it in the shelf at a chest, or is it a barrel, I think the other storage thing is, if you store it back at your home base, then you will still have that to access to find new recipes. I think that sounds a bit clearer. Eating food increases your maximum health, that's obvious. Cooked recipes can also grant beneficial conditions. Okay. Food and drink. So if you keep eating, does that mean your health keeps, like you've got a minimum health? And if you eat a lot of food, does your minimum health then expand? Okay. Beneficial conditions. You can digest up to 2 food items at once, but drinking digestive tea will clear up your stomach. So drink digestive tea to clear up your stomach, to clear up your tummy. So you can digest up to 2 food items at once. So does that mean you can only eat, say, two loaves of bread? Or does that mean you can eat a loaf of bread and an apple, but not an orange on top? Now, I don't know if these food items are in the game. I have no idea. So if it was, you can eat as many loaves of bread as you want and as many apples as you want, but if you'd like to eat an orange, you need to drink some tea, digestive tea, which will clear your tummy, which means you can now eat another 2 items. And I'm assuming once your health is full, then you couldn't eat anymore? Or if you do eat, you've just wasted what you've eaten. I'm not sure. And drinking clean water will significantly augment your attack speed for a while. Did I write that down? Please tell me I wrote that down. No, that's cooking, storage. How have I read this somewhere? And yet I don't have it written down. Did I just read it and not write it down? Like what? Drink clean. I think I did. Drink clean water, because I was talking about whether you need to have a filter, whether you can find clean water and or you can find dirty water as well and use a filter to clean it, or do you need to make a filter and clean all water? So drinking clean water will it'll increase your attack speed. Okay, so not only do you need to have bandages and go away, heal yourself, then you need to have a drink of water before you go back and attack who you're attacking. And have a drink of coffee to boost your momentum. So once you've finished attacking, you need to go have a toilet break and then come back. Alright? For a while. Okay. So you've got to carry with you your spear, your knife, your fork, your spoon. No. You've got to carry whatever you're going to be attacking someone. You have to take food. You've got to take your water. You've got to take your coffee. You've got to take your bandage. Okay, I don't think you've got room to take anything else, really. And while drinking coffee will boost your momentum. Like, it's good to know though, honestly. Like, you could jump into the game. People play it in different ways. You can either jump into the game and just learn it, because we will get tips and tricks and hints and whatever else, because I've left everything on, because I need the tips and tricks and hints, and I like to do it and get everything done. Sleeping in a bed. Okay, so sleep. We read this. Sleep during day. We'll move it to night, and vice versa. Makes sense. Any ongoing storm dissipates. Any the ongoing. Okay, so if there's a storm coming, that's a way to get rid of it, is to sleep during it. Oh, of course, and your health. If your health is really low, if you go to sleep, that will help fix it. That'd be funny. Your health gets low, so you go to sleep, and then you wake up and your health is fine and get hit with a storm. That would be bad luck. That's funny. Conditions can be obtained through various activities and circumstances. Okay. What's a condition? Obtained through. Okay, obtained through various. Oh, okay. So white conditions are positive and red conditions negative. Now, is it positive to you and negative to you, or is it positive to your enemies and negative to them? No, well, you wouldn't want negative to the enemies. Conditions last for a limited time. Okay. Okay, so you can look up conditions under Conditions tab of your. Did we not write it? Like, I feel. It's like familiar. Do you know what I mean? Clothes. New clothes can be made within the sewing table. Yep. I'm just writing. Made within the sewing table. Do we have to invent the sewing table? Each clothing piece grants you a bonus. Also protection from the environment. Okay, so from heavy rain, cold nights or scorching sun. Understandable. And look, we have one more. That's gliding. Did he just jump that animal? Okay. Now, we had gliding written down. I know. Sampling, doors, storage. We just wrote the movements down, didn't we? Not information. Glider. Deploy glider is a space. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. This is definitely going to be a video about all the information, okay? Because it's not fair to make you watch all of this. So I'll title this differently, so then we can know it's all about the information. Now, gliding. Okay. To run. Hold shift. to press the space, to crouch, press the control. Nice. Okay, then as a hint, crouching, while running will perform a slide. Okay. Okay, perform a so what you're going to do sorry, I'm just writing it down. Okay, crouching while crouching while running will perform a slide. So to crouch, you press control. Alright. So I'm assuming you would press control, shift, crouching while running. So I don't know if you press the control first and then the shift. You press shift and then control, so you're running and then you crouch. And then when you get to the end of the slide, maybe you have to be running, run, and that is slide. And then you jump at the end of the slide will perform a super jump. Doesn't look like a super jump to me, unless they mean, no, reaching impressive heights. So is that super jumping long? So he's running. So he's run, so he's pressing shift while moving, and then he's space to jump, and makes a long jump. No sure, not idea. Game world. The world is divided into 3 rings around the hurricane. Okay, separated by dangerous jet streams that require advanced sails and skillful navigation to cross. The wind in each ring has its own direction. Rings contain sectors, represented by stone slates on your table map. Enter a new sector to discover which island it contains. Each sector contains multiple clusters, which are groups of islands between which you can safely glide. Keep an eye out for clusters marked with a special tag. They may hold something of interest to you. Okay, that's really cool. That's excellent. I'm not going to write that down. I will look at it after. I'm going to take a photo. So I'm getting to my camera on my phone. And then... okay. So my camera's working. Okay. Because you can pause and look at it, and not a problem. Now it's beeped at me. Alright. Map and orientation. On the table map, we have a table map, as well as through the spyglass you can track which islands you have visited, as well as information on their current state. Okay, building a beacon on an island will mark it with a special icon. Lost atlases can be used on the table map to track the location of important islands. Map and orientation on the table map. As well as and the spyglass. You can track Alright, which island? I'm going to take a photo of this too. I don't know which way I held it. And I'll write some more notes on this one after. Because I very much doubt we're going to get up to that. Stormchaser. By using the Stormchaser and paying a specific cost, you can obtain directions, okay, to the nearest location of a specific type. Follow the smoke created by the Stormchaser and you will soon reach your destination. Like, this is way further forward. We've got to do basic stuff like pick up stones and seeds and things like that, and I'm really looking forward to that. Progression. That's my talking. To learn new blueprints, visit islands and seek out anchors. Okay. Which grant sailing blueprints, knowledge stones, which grant technology blueprints, and frescoes, which grant special blueprints of grand significance. That sounds pretty grand, doesn't it? If knowledge stones no longer grant you blueprints, you have run out of things to learn from knowledge stones in that biome. But you might still make new discoveries in other biomes. Now, was it the 3 areas? Is that the biomes? No. Biomes is like the green grassy areas, whatever they call it. Also, would the corruption be an area, a biome? What was those 3 lands? Don't select conditions. What were they called? Those 3 places that you can find things. Oh, okay, that's not biomes. That's where you find things. The Emerald Isles, the Fallen Heights, and the Red Cliffs. That was with those animals. Okay, that's cool. I knew there was something with 3. Okay, that's really cool. Gliding. Okay. While gliding, press S to go up and W wobble to go down. To slow down, hold, and this is where I have to draw my mouse again. Hold the right hand mouse to boost. Press. So this is while you're in the air, to press the left hand mouse. After boosting, I'm assuming if you just fall, you fall to your death. But if there's nothing underneath you, can you fall to your death, or do you just keep falling? Like, if there's no ground there, where do you fall to? Like, do you fall all the way around and come back again in the atmosphere, and then you can glide to your islands? Sorry. Okay, after boosting, I don't know. I'm sure you get to a certain area and then it's like it'll flick you back home or something, and you have however many lives. I don't know. Okay, you can boost again when the indicator is in the white area. to go even faster. At the price of 1 momentum bar. Now the momentum bars, do you gradually get it back? Oh, hang on. Maybe if I read a bit further. Updrafts. Okay. Updrafts will grant you a boost of vertical speed and momentum. Gliding too far from an island will cause exhaustion, forcing you to retreat. How do you retreat? Or will it automatically just bring you back? Exhaustion. Gliding too far from an island. Forcing you to retreat. So you can't just jump off and fly into a sky. Alright. I'm going to take a photo of this. Get the camera this way, so I can look at it properly later. Moving an island. Most islands can be sailed with the exception of very large islands, okay, which can be identified through the spyglass. To sail an island, install a helm with a sufficient amount of rudders to rotate, floaters to lift, and sails to propel. Sailing in the same direction as the wind will grant the highest speeds. The more sailing equipment you build, the better the island's manoeuvrability. Yay, I've got a big word. Will become. Bigger islands require more equipment to obtain the same manoeuvrability as smaller ones. And the bigger the island, the more things you can have on it. Like house animals, food plots and that. I wonder if you can extend your island. I don't know. Sail efficiently. Alright. I'm taking photo. Sails are more efficient when installed in the same orientation as the helm and when nothing is blocking their windtake. Sails have different properties. Flexibility determines how much they automatically rotate to catch the best wind. Windtake determines how much speed they grant, and the fabric determines which environmental hazards it can withstand. To view your sailing efficiency, consult the detailed mode by pressing E while sailing. Okay, so sailing, I will write this down. While sailing, press E. To view your sailing efficiency. So that, by pressing E, is detailed mode. Okay, that's cool. Corruption. Ooh. To cleanse an island from its corruption, locate and defeat the corruption nodes by attacking their weak points and destroying their cores. Beware of red exploding fungi. Approaching them will make them explode, dealing damage to everything around them. I wonder if there's a time limit for them exploding. So, like, if you run past them, will they explode, and the further away you are, the less damage you take? Corruption comes in 3 strains, each tougher than the last. Research each strain to find ways to gain an advantage against it. I was just thinking, how do you research it? And 3 things down it says research. Okay, unhealthy ecosystems. To heal, I'm just going to take a photo and write notes after. Honestly. Because we'll be here for days. To heal an ecosystem, craft and equip a field guide. Then hold the right mouse button to analyze the ecosystem's needs. Craft an ecosystem. Each island must have sufficient trees, animals, critter variety, flora variety, and decomposers. Okay. Some islands may also require you to complete tasks such as chopping down sick trees, destroying corruption cores, or repairing broken birdhouses. Oh, okay. Birdhouses, nice. Tasks appear in red while you hold your field guide. Craft and equip the field guide and then press right. Okay. So let me write field guide. Craft and equip. Then hold, and drawing my little mouse, the right hand mouse button to analyze the ecosystem's needs. Okay. Did I just take a photo of that? Tell me I took a photo of that. Unhealthy ecosystems. I did. Alright, nice. Okay. I will fix that up after. Ecosystems needs. Okay. To fulfill the tree requirements of an ecosystem, plant tree seeds directly in the ground. Okay, well, you're not going to leave them in the air, but okay. To fulfill the flora diversity requirements, plant wild seeds, making sure to press the right-hand button to swap between different species. To fulfill the critter variety requirements, collect bugs in your inventory on other islands and release them in the ecosystem. Okay. To fulfill the animal requirement, bring animals from your island or build a birdhouse. If you build a birdhouse, does that mean birds will come and land in it? Is it a birdhouse without doors? Don't know. To fulfill the decomposer requirement, release worms or inoculant made of ground reishi mushrooms. Sorry for my pronunciation. I don't know that word. Reishi. Ground mushrooms. From the millstone at the base of trees. Okay. So to do that, you grow mushrooms. They can be milled in the millstone to obtain inoculant. Inoculant acts like seeds and plant at the base of trees to start producing mushrooms over time. Okay. So we definitely need a millstone. We need to find some mushrooms and then put them through the millstone to get seeds. So then we've got axolite seeds. No. Get the mushroom, put it through the millstone to obtain inoculant. Inoculant acts like seeds that you plant at the base of trees. So we need to make inoculant to have it with us, so then we can help the ecosystems that we help to we help to fix. Okay. Research. Okay. Let me get my camera open again because it's just shut on me, because it does. I think my alarm's going to go off soon. Okay. Research can be performed at the research lab. I'm assuming we'll find out where the research lab is and everything else by investing fibres and samples of a specific strain, which unlocks new blueprints to fight the corruption and further your research. To gather samples, find or distill experimental brews, like fungicides and antidotes, then coat your tools with them to fight enemies. Different brews will provide different quantities of samples, allowing you to expand the horizons of your research. The mycosis terranium allows you to farm samples over time by testing brews in a controlled environment. There we go. So, what were we just looking at? Was it progression? No. That's the tool upgrades. Okay, so you got to research the corruption at the research lab, yeah. Okay. Coats supplied at the coating station temporarily increase damage dealt to a specific strain of enemies and collecting samples from them. So you've got to coat your tool, your sword, dagger, whatever, so you've got to upgrade your tool by coating it at the coating station in something to temporarily increase the damage dealt to a specific strain of enemies, and it also collects samples from them. And by collecting samples, you can use those samples that you've collected in the mycosis terranium. You farm those samples that you've collected by testing brews in a controlled environment. So like, hang on, not like antidotes, or I'm looking for, we just read, researching each strain of the corruption to find ways to gain an advantage against it. So you've got to, I'm assuming if you just fight an enemy, you'll kill them. But if you upgrade your tool by coating it with something, then you can kill the enemy, the mushrooms. I don't know, there might be other ones as well. That's the only enemy I've seen in anything. And gain samples, and then you can research each of the samples to gain ways to find an advantage against it. And testing brews. Wasn't there there was something about, wasn't there antidotes or something? Weapons. No. Healing it will require antidotes. Okay. And there was something else. Inoculants. They act like seeds. No. No. There was something else. Not meant. It was like, not antidotes, like a potion. So it says there about the tool upgrades to coats at the coating station and collecting samples. There's new recipes. Digestive tea, clean water. Yeah, I can't remember whether it said potion or not. But anyway, all right. Last one. No, we looked at that already. So we're done. We're done. So the inventory. Resources, we've got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Miscellaneous. That's everything. Now there's a red bar there. Collect resources to begin crafting. Mix only yellow dotted ingredients together to discover new recipes. So there must be other ingredients that aren't yellow dotted. Maybe they're red dotted. Okay, so only mix yellow. You got that? Only yellow. Okay. That's pretty cool. Alright. Only mix yellow. I know I've written that down. Yellow dotted items together. Maybe that'll get in my head. Maybe if you mix different coloured ones, if there are different coloured ones, maybe they don't mix together and it destroys stuff, or maybe it can make you sick, or I don't know. But it says only. No, that one. It says mix only yellow dotted ingredients. So to me, that sounds like there's going to be other dotted ingredients of different colours that you can possibly mix together. And who knows what will happen. Explodes. I don't know. Okay. So, it tells us, leaving the nest, gather basic resources. So we need to gather 10 wood, 10 pieces of wood, and we need to gather 10 stones. That's the beginning part of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this video and I'm going to list this as learning, or all the basic information in playing this. So if somebody would like to look, they can have a flick through and have a quick look. And then we're going to start. Can we turn around? Okay, we can turn around. I really want to play, but I have to pick up my daughter in about 15 minutes. So, anyway, what we'll do... Save and quit to menu. We'll see how fast this was. That's a bit faster coming out. than it was going in. So, okay. Pretty excited about this. I'm really looking forward to it. It reminds me of a few... That's the other game, Raft. That's who they did. So they did Astroneer and Raft. Because I played Raft with my son for a little bit. Like, I didn't get hugely into it. He played it a lot, and I think he completed it all. He got so far through it. So, but in regards to breaking things and getting your raft set up and getting basic stuff and then expanding it and everything like that, Astroneer is the same. You know, you craft the different stations and machinery, and you've got to go looking for items underground and mine them and bring them back and make stuff. So this is the same. So anyway, thank you very much for watching me not play a loft. Whoops, that's my alarm. Shh, not ready. Yeah, having a look at the basic information about a loft. I'm really looking forward to it. If I can, I'm going to jump on later for those on Twitch, and I'm going to do the basic stuff and get into it, because I'm hesitantly excited about this. Really looking forward to it, so I'm going to see how much I can get done. So anyway, those who are watching me on Twitch, if you'd like to click on the purple follow button, this will show my channel when I'm streaming live in your list of follow channels, which I worked out. If I point upwards, that points towards the top left hand side of your screen is once you click follow. So that will make it easier basically to see if I'm live. You can also click the bell, which is next to the follow button, if you'd like to receive a notification for when I do go live. I would love to have you join me and talk in chat. I also have a YouTube channel with a copy of my videos, which I've previously recorded, that you can watch. So just click on the YouTube name to the right of my welcome message, and that will take you straight through to my YouTube channel. For my YouTube viewers, you can also click on the subscribe button. Hang on. Where am I? Okay. Bye. Bye, Jasper. Alright, now if I've done things correctly, this should bring up my YouTube thing. So you can click on the subscribe button to make it easier to check for my latest videos. Here we go. So the subscribe button. And there's also a link below my welcome message, just here, that you can click on, which will then take you directly to my Twitch channel if you'd like to watch me for when I go live, or if you'd like to just have a look to see what I've got there. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, stay safe, have a great day, and yeah, I will still be playing the Supermarket Simulator, but I'm going to be playing both of them now, and I'm really looking forward to a loft, and we'll see where we can get to. It's brilliant. All right, anyway, see you later. Bye.